and welcome. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for buying the professional cylinder lawnmower. In particular, this is the 14-inch electric, and I'm going to show you just some of the basic things that you need to set up before you get into mow, and to make sure that you get the best setup and the best out of your lawnmower. So to start, you'll see that the handle is not attached. That's obviously where we're going to begin. So to start, we're going to take the upper handle, place it in there, take this long bolt through. At this point, it's not important that the handle is upright. So to tighten that, you're going to need a 17 spanner and a ratchet. To attach the upper handle at the pivot point to the lower handle, you'll take the bolt from the back side of the handle and lower that on there. Okay. You'll then take the logo plate, the skinny side on the top, and so make sure that the professional logo is upright. Then you'll take your cable adapter, place that on, fix using the dome nut. Okay. Once you've got that loosely fastened, you'll repeat the process from the top. So these two metal pieces are used to wrap your extension cord around when you finished using the lawnmower. So once you've got the handle all loosely set up, it's time just to fasten the nuts. To do that, you're going to need to use a 13 spanner and a 13 ratchet just to make your life a little bit easier. Now that we've got the handle all sorted out, it's time for us to choose our correct cutting height. You'll notice on the left hand side, as you're standing behind the lawnmower, that this is the height adjustment mechanism. To raise the cutting height, you turn it clockwise. To lower the cutting height, you turn it anti-clockwise. Everybody has their own preferences on the length of lawn that they like, as well as each particular type of grass. So take some time to familiarize yourself with what your grass prefers and perhaps also what you prefer. Once you've set it, it's unlikely that you'd need to change it, but of course, if you need to, this is the mechanism that you use to do so. Now that you've got the cutting heights set up and the handle, the only thing left to do is to plug your lawnmower into the mains. To do that, you obviously take your extension cord, plug it into the pigtail, form a loop with the extension cord, place it through the back of the cable hook, around that lever, give it a tug to pull it into position. What this is going to ensure is that any pulling forces are transferred along the cable, keeping the plug and the down cable safe. Now that you've got the mower plugged in, it's very, very simple to start. All you'll need to do is push this button, this white button on the handle, that will engage the cutting cylinder. At this point, it's very important to stress the safety concerns beyond this mower. Never operate the mower with people or pets in front of the mower. In fact, it's best to keep children and pets locked inside while you operate this machine. So before we start mowing, it's very important to prep the surface, particularly with the cylinder mower. In this instance, we want to pick up any stones, any bones, any children's toys or things like that that can impact on the cutting cylinder. The twofold effect of this is obviously, one, you're going to stop these things becoming projectiles, and two as well, you'll look after the longevity of the mower, ensuring that you get the quality cut that you're looking for years to come. If you're not familiar yet, these mowers are self-propelled, meaning that when the electric motor is turning and you engage the clutch lever, the lawnmower will self-propel itself forward. The lawnmower will only start to move if the cutting cylinder is turning and you engage the clutch lever. If the cutting cylinder is turning just by itself and you leave the lever alone, the lawnmower will not move forward. So you will need to engage the clutch lever to activate the self-propelled motion. The last thing to do before you mow is attach the grass box. It's also a very simple process. You'll see that the grass box itself has two hooks, and all you'll need to do is place each of the hooks over these two knobs on the mower itself. So once again, we just want to take this opportunity to thank you for buying the professional cylinder lawnmower. With proper service and maintenance, there's no reason why you shouldn't get many happy years of mowing. For servicing and parts, please contact one of our nearest dealers, the details of which can be found on any of our platforms. Thank you again, and happy mowing.